same era, you know?
Hey, you're not gonna stand.
Back to the Shabbat.
When can you bring another chair?
Shiva.
You're not king. Malia and Joseph, we can't wait.
Stand it up and go to be able to do some singing. So when we do the singing,
Okay. Wait,
How are you, Senora?
Okay, wow, this is so intimate. This is beautiful.
Sherry, you want to put it next to Sherry, this chair? Huh? You want to bring this chair here? They're twins, but she looks like they're so much, right?
Cantor Marc.
Thank you, Maggid.
In for a treat. Cantor Marc brings spirit and voice and goodness to match Jordan beauty and purity that we're going to experience today. My name is Rina Daly-Goode, and together we're here to join Jordan on this magical day.
And we are going to sing and pray and be silent, and I bet I'll even see some tears among some people. It's so good to be together. There's a song we've been singing for thousands of years. It was King David's song. King David was our first rock star. King David wrote this, and we still sing it today. Hine batovu manayim shevet achim gam yam. Hine batovu manayim shevet achim gam yam. Page 1. Hine batov shevet achim gam yam. made it to this moment. How good it is to be here together with Jordan and all of you.
How good it is to be here together in this room with dear, dear family. How special it is that we're here with the Yeroushalmi family to welcome you into the fold of your people, into the folds of your people, into the kind of joining generations together. So to present you with your prayer shawl, I'm going to call upon Abraham ben Ezra, the proud grandpa, yes, to bring you give you your prayer shawl.
Yamod Hasafta.
Saba.
Saba.
Yes. Okay, here we go. You can go to. Yes. Here we go. We're doing everything. This is the most beautiful, purest talit I've ever seen. Yeah. Okay. What else? Good. Want to do the blessing? Oh, yeah. This is
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotah v'tzivanu lechitatef b'tzitzi.
Amen.
Ah.
That's it. Jewish wonderman here.
Beautiful.
Yes.
With deepest gratitude, I bless you, God of all of us. Your power governs our mysterious world. You make our lives holy by following your directions. As I put on this talit, I wrap myself in the joys and richness of Jewish life.
Beautiful. And this talit, this fabric, this holy cloth represents all the people that are here interwoven in your life. And each one here carries wisdom that were inspired from the tradition that you bring to this room. And may you continue to practice Jewish life to inspire good living and for future generations. Amen. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu l'zman hazeh.
How special, how precious is this moment. This is what we just bless all the forces of the universe that brought us to this room, to put talit on this boy, and for us to sing together on this Shabbat day. And it says that more than the Jews kept Shabbat, it was Shabbat who kept the Jews. By paying attention to rest once a day, to stop from the push, 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 to really come together, to enjoy what we have. So to kind of bring us all into this room, let's all share our voices. There is a poem about welcoming Shabbat. And we're going to ask Mark to lead with the first sentence, and with the women we're going to alternate. Okay, so
It's on page 2. That's the second page. All you have to do is turn one
let's
page.
see, the poem, Welcome Shabbat. So the guys, you're invited to join Mark, and the women will join my voice. It's going to be beautiful.
Let's review. Men, people with beards, you read with me. Beautiful women like Rina and all of you beautiful women, you read with them. Jordan, you're a man now, you read with me. Okay. Welcome Shabbat, everyone, men. Welcome Shabbat. You bring us light and calm and peace.
Welcome Shabbat. You give us family ties together.
Welcome Shabbat. You bring us song and prayer and joy.
Welcome Shabbat. You give us time to delight in the beauty of God's work.
Welcome Shabbat. You bring us Torah study, a chance to hear God's word.
Welcome Shabbat. You give us silence and time as such a part of the meeting. When we can draw closer to each other. Together.
Welcome Shabbat. We invite you into our hearts, into our souls, and into our lives.
Yes. Beautiful. And you know, a big part of Jewish life, and the reason we have so many mitzvahs, is so we can upgrade our life. There's the mundane life, all the busyness of every day, but we want to access holiness. Okay, that's what we do with Shabbat. We access special time. When we eat the bread and we bless, or the wine, the wine by itself is not holy, but by blessing it, by giving our intention, we help to raise it. And one way we raise ourselves and create more holiness in our life is by connecting to the fountain of blessings. So we have a daily practice the Jews have that is called Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu is when we are just kind of bending our knees a bit. Actually, I'm going to in a minute, Jordan will ask you to rise. But, so Jordan will share something, and then Cantor Marc will sing the ancient blessing of Baruch Hu, and you can join us. And during this time, I'm inviting you to really think, what is a blessing in your life? What are the fountain of blessings in your life? Because the word Baruch and bracha, blessing, is the same as the word for pool. It's brecha is pool. It's like, think of all the pool of goodness, okay, that we want to connect to that, okay? So, yeah, go.
It's my honor today to call us together to pray. Today I use the same words our people have used for centuries. Please rise for our call to prayer, the Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Yay, da 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 da. Yay, da 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 da. Yay, da 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 da. Yay, da 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 da. Yay, da 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 da. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Smiling. Please sit down. So the most ancient prayer of our people is the Shema. It's written in the Torah, and we say that at least 3 times a day. The Shema reminds us that we are all here interconnected, that our destiny depends on each other, that we cannot really do it alone. It's important that we learn to live and exist in harmony. And Jordan is going to give us some wise words to go with that. Okay? Yes.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Amen.
Amen.
May my life be one link in a chain of goodness.
Amen.
As I say the prayers of my ancestors, help me to recall their devotion and faithfulness, their joy, and suffering which are in every word. Holiness is my heritage. May I be worthy of it. May our traditions live in me and pass from me. To generations I shall never know, enriched by the truth that I have found and the good deeds I have done. So may I fulfill my task on earth and receive my blessing.
Amen. We have a special chant and beautiful song of
And when the service ends and the prayers have ceased, help me to bring the Spirit into the world in which I live. May I love my neighbor as myself and be living witness to the truth that never changes.
Amen. Amen.
So help us sing the Shema Israel. We're going to take a meditation. Welcome everybody. Come on into some chairs.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shekevod Malachuto Leolam Vayeh. Baruch Shekevod Malachuto Leolam Vayeh. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael.
Do you feel it in your bones? Yes. Okay. In your kishkes.
Hard to sleep through that, huh?
And like many other tribal traditions, we take time to honor our ancestors every day because we know that whatever we have now, whatever we have achieved or able to enjoy in our life is really based on the people who came before us. The people who struggled, who built, who prepared the world for us. So, in a minute, Jonas will get us going on the prayers to honor our ancestors, and we're going to continue that. And after that, we're going to enter into 1 minute of silent reflection. Okay, it's part of life to really, and then we're inviting you to reflect on what's on your heart, or if you have special prayer for Jordan, you can just like set your intention for him, but we'll take a moment for personal reflection to really go deep with our prayer time. So we are going to right now listen to Jordan as he's going to honor our ancestors. Mark, do you want to say something about that?
I would like to hear Jordan honor our ancestors, and I look forward to the 1 minute of silence. Very difficult for Jews to do, but I think we can do it. I think we can.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel.
Shakor. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu. On page 4, if you can read the Hebrew. Elohei Avraham, it's in English if you can't. Elohei Yitzhak ve'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Leah ve'Elohei Rachel. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora Elyon Gomel Asadim Tovim ve'Konei Hakol ve'Zocher Hastei Avot ve'Imachot U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'neihem למען שמו ביאהבה, מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם וזרע שרה. שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד אלוהיך אדוני. שפתי תפתח ופי יגיד we enter a moment of silence and find the place of shalom inside.
So thank you for giving your heart and your mind and your intention to make this a holier moment. You know, all week long, we ask for things, we demand things, we order things online, we just like accumulate and think of how we can make life better and better all the time. And on Shabbat, we're being asked to pause from wanting things. It's time to appreciate what is. It's time to acknowledge what we did accomplish without always like going for more and more and more. Just to say, whatever I did is good enough. So Shabbat is a good pause. Yet, there are two things that we can always ask for, and this is peace and healing. And more than ever, we need peace and healing in the world. And we would like to invite the young generation, Jordan and Malia, to represent our emerging generation. We want to hear from them a beautiful poem about peace and healing. Are you ready, Malia? Very? Yes. Okay, so you can stand here. And I'm going to do like that here. Repeat next to Jordan. It's for the mouth, yes, of children.
We cannot merely pray to you, O God, to end war, for we know you made the world in a way that we trust, that we must find our own path of peace within ourselves and with our neighbor.
We cannot merely pray to you, O God, to root our prejudice, for you have already given us eyes with which to see the good in all people, if we would only use them rightly.
We cannot merely pray to you, O God, to end starvation, for you have already given us the resources with which to feed the entire world, if we would only use them wisely.
We cannot merely pray to you, O God, to end despair, for you have already given us the power to clear away slums and to give hope, and we would only use our power justly.
We cannot merely pray to you, O God, to end disease, for you have already given us great minds with which to search out cures and healing, if we were only to use them constructively. Therefore, we pray to you instead, O God, for strength, determination, and willpower, to do instead of just to pray, to become instead of merely to wish.
Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May it be so.
Do you have a song for us? pleasure?
Yes, I do. Vayehi ben Zoharon, Vayomer Moshe. I know there's no ark, but we're going to take the Torah.
Oh, I have to do a shalom song. Okay.
Not yet. Yes, you would like shalom? All right, why not shalom right there? I think so. I was watching the time. But I will bring up Shalom Rav. I have a backstory to this while I
Okay.
cover for flipping the pages. There is a Jewish fraternity in high school called AZA. It stands for Aleph Zedek Aleph. And a million years ago, when I was your age, I joined the AZA, and there was a man that was younger than me. His name was Jeff Klepper. He's now Cantor Jeff Klepper, and he wrote this melody, the Shalom Rav, which they play all over the world now. You never know who you're going to meet in high school, Jordan. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael, Tasim Le'olam. Ki atah hu melech adon, lekol hashalom. Tasim le'olam, Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael, Tasim le'olam. V'tov b'necha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav, Al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam. Tasim
treasure of the Jewish people, the treasure of the Torah, the treasure of this amazing text that was handwritten on animal skin and it has been passed from generation to generation. The Torah that has the stories of our people, the teachings, the mitzvah, the guidance. And I'm going to ask for the wonderful Yeroushalmi family to come and stand here. And Jordan, you stand by there. And the rabbi here.
Vayomer Moshe, Kum Adonai v'yafutzu oivecha, v'yanusu mishanecha mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, u'devar Adonai v'Yeroushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael, b'kedushato.
Okay, very good. So we are passing it from generation to generation. Here we go. This is kind of symbolically, like hold it. Okay, beautiful. I'm going to pass it to.
We are gifts and we are blessings. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. We are words and we are stories. We are pictures of the past. We are carriers of wisdom, not the first and not the last. Bedor vador, Maggid lecha. Bedor vador, we protect this chain from generation to generation. Bedor vador, these lips will praise your name.
Okay, you ready? This is the moment. This is you ready for the call of the Shema? Okay, hold it. No, you hold it. So it's your moment. Okay, we'll go. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod,
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonai, Kadosh Shemo, Gadol Adonai, U'Ramanan Shemo Yachad, Adonai Hagdola, V'Hagivura, V'Hatiferet, V'Netzach V'Chachod, Ki kol b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Ki kol b'shamayim u'va'aretz, Lecha Adonai hamlacha, V'amid na'aseh, B'kol erosh. Am Yisrael, 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 Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu Chai, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Hallelujah, 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 Kol Hanshama, Hallelujah, 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 Kol Hanshama, Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah.
So, welcome to the largest book club of the world. All the Jews around the world, every Shabbat, read exactly the same section of Torah, and then they talk about it. And it's a way that Jews in Argentina can feel connected to Jews in Iraq, or Iran, or Spain. So that's been our tradition for thousands and thousands of years. Now, the thing is, Jordan has prepared for the particular Torah portion, and because of some health issues in the family, we postponed the bar mitzvah. So there was a question, which Torah he will read, the Torah of this week or the Torah Jordan prepared? And we discussed it with some rabbis, and they're dealing with it with a lot of people. And the rabbis just said that whatever the message that Jordan got to read and practice for the Torah is like a symbol that becomes his symbol for the rest of his life. And we are so lucky that Jordan got to study about the burning bush. It's such a powerful symbol. And the rabbis agree that in this particular situation, we're so happy that everybody is in good health and return to health, and it's okay for Jordan to read the part he read, because the spirit is what's really what counts, what you invested. And we're here to see what you invested, and we want to hear what you have to say about it, about the reading. So the honor of addressing the Torah will go to Malia. Again, wonderful princess here, yes. Okay. Oh, and this particular Torah, I want to say it has, it just happened that the art here is from the Torah portion that Jordan is reading. It says, and the bush was not consumed. There was the bush was on fire. The special moment when Moses found a burning bush in the desert, and this is like a symbol of our life. That it doesn't matter what happens there. We want to always be connected to the sparks. Beautiful. Thank you. That was good. That was good. So good. And now we're going to open. So we're going to pass that. Yes, we're going to have. The cat is going to call upon the bar mitzvah boy.
Yamad Yarden ben Chaim Yamad Bar mitzvah.
Vayar Adonai.
Oh my gosh, thank you. The blessing before the Torah. That's
Thank
it.
you.
You typically, you point the pointer to the first word because every word in the Torah is a treasure. So we're going to do the blessing before the Torah. You have it here?
Jordan is so turned on by Torah, you just want to jump right in.
Here. The blessing before Baruch Hu et Adonai Haolah. Remember that?
Baruch Hu et Adonai.
It's his job. It's his job. Yes, okay. He's going to have it. He's going to have it. Wait, this one? No, that's your Torah portion.
No, up here. Blessing before the first. Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMvorach. Baruch Adonai HaMvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Vayar Adonai kisar lirot vayikra elav Elohim mitoch chazne vayomer Moshe, Moshe, Vayomer, Hineni. Vayomer, Al Tikrav Halom, Shon Lialecha, Regalecha, Ki HaMakom Asher Ata Omed Alav Admat Kodesh Hu. Vayomer Anochi Elohei Avicha Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Vayester Moshe Parnav Kiare Mehabet Eha Elohim.
Yasher koach, chazak, chazak.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Eitz Chaim hi lemachasikim bo v'tov mecha me'oshar derachea dachei noam v'kol netivotecha shalom. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Ki
Torah is open. This is a time to also reflect on who in the community is in need of healing, and we have a special song for healing. Anything you want to say about it?
Page.
Oh, we have
They
it.
have it in there?
Is
No?
it? I don't
I
know.
believe so.
Yeah, it's on page 5.
Page 5, look at that.
Can we have a CD here?
Well, this is not bragging, but I actually do know the person who wrote this too. And so does Rina. And Alav Shalom, she is gone now 11 years, but she has left a permanent legacy throughout the Jewish world, Debbie Friedman.
This is after really thinking about who needs healing. Maybe it's you, maybe it's healing of the heart, healing of relationships, healing in the world.
And don't mistake healing for cure. We might get a cure, but healing is something that when we put the broken pieces together. Think of healing for yourself, for someone you love who needs healing now, for the community, for the world. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Everyone together. Blessing, Amen. Amen. May this be our blessing, Amen.
Yes, without, thank you. And I was wondering if Abba, Chaim, are you able to come here and just pick it up so your daughter will come and put it and rest it? Maybe you can do it together?
Yeah, I think me and him are going to do it together.
Yeah, you want to do it together? Okay, yes. So you can help. Here, the 3 generations, you can do it, okay? Yeah. Just pick it up a little bit and she will put the dress. Malia knows. Malia. Remember how you practice? They're going to pick it up a bit, and you're going to hold it for just a minute. They'll do that. In a minute, you hold the dress.
Wait attention to that.
Okay, no, this one. This has to be under.
This?
Yeah. This one, you want to tie the 2 sides, yeah.
Perfect.
Very good. Okay,
Ooh.
I'm going to bend, just pick it up a bit, yes, like that. Good. She knows. That's it.
Pull it all the way up.
Yes, very nice.
Beauty.
Maybe you want to hold it for a moment? You can twist it, you can do it. Very nice.
I helped out.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
Don't let go. But a special moment. Special moment.
Can I put it back down?
Yes. Yes, very good. Ah, beautiful. Do you know why we do at the age of 13, why we want boys to carry the Torah? Because it's in a ways, it's a weight of a baby. We try to tell, our ancestors knew that.
We'll talk about later.
Oh, okay, very good. Your feet. Beautiful. Now we're getting ready for the speech to hear what Jordan has to say to us.
Speech.
Hello everyone. I have been waiting for a long time to arrive at this moment, and the day is finally here. I wanted to have a bar mitzvah because I wanted to learn more about my Jewish heritage and culture. While celebrating the different Jewish holidays of my family, I never really understood what we were reading, saying, or eating. Over the past several months, I have had the opportunity to learn more about our traditions and who we are. Things have now started to make more sense. In addition to learning more about Judaism and myself, it was very important for my grandparents, Mama, Guity, and Baba, to see me become a bar mitzvah. And I'm excited to share this day with them. As part of my preparation, I learned how to read Hebrew and about the Jewish faith and different stories from the Torah. For instance, I learned that Yeroushalmi means from Jerusalem. I also learned why Jerusalem is so important to the Jewish people and in the world. I learned that not only I have family in Iran, but also in Israel, and a lot of my friends' names are from the Torah. Lastly, I learned that the talit is worn during prayer, and I feel lucky to be wearing my father's talit today. The Torah portion I have chanted today tells the hardship our people faced being slaves in Egypt. We hear about the life of Moses, who was taken from the cruel leader, the Pharaoh, who wanted to get rid of all of the Hebrew male children. But by chance, the Pharaoh's daughter found him and adopted him, so he was raised as the prince of Egypt. But Moses' destiny took a turn when he escaped and became a shepherd after a fight with the slave master. In the wilderness, he faced an unusual sight of a bush on fire, burning for a long time. Moses was curious enough to pause and study this unusual sight. From there, he heard the voice of God asking him to lead the people out of slavery to freedom. At the beginning, Moses is debating with God, saying he can't do it because he had a speech problem. But soon, he realized that he does not have to do this alone, and he needed to learn to trust others to help him. What I am learning from Moses is to be brave and never miss an opportunity to grow and improve with every challenge I am facing. Today, I become a bar mitzvah. I become a man. This means that I'll be responsible for my own actions. I will have more opportunities and freedoms. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I will also be able to carry on the tradition like the men in my family. My father and uncle both had the bar mitzvah celebration in the same home, which is very important to me. Thank you for coming, everybody, and sharing this special day today.
Now we're going to call upon.
I can't do it. Come on,
Please, I'm going to ask you.
I can't. It hurts me. I can't. Helen said do it.
You want to share a little bit of something with
I can't. I can't. Yeah, it was a one-time thing. I don't know how. I can't.
So first we want to thank everybody for coming and sharing this day with Jordan and us. And just like Jordan said, me and Bobak's bar mitzvah was here almost 30 years ago, but we'll talk about that more in the speech later for the reception.
Chris was here.
Jordan, we're really proud of you. You're growing up, becoming a, I don't know if you're becoming a man, but you're becoming you look like a young man. I'm proud of you that you weren't shy to do your bar mitzvah, and you wanted to do it yourself, and you got to do it for Baba as well. And we're looking forward to seeing what else your future has for you, and we love you.
Beautiful family. Okay.
So good to be here at Temple Yeroushalmi, the house of men.
So I want to present you. You did wonderfully, amazing. Isn't it amazing?
Yes.
I want to show you the certificate, and then the parents and the cantor will get to, and we're going to sign a little bit later. Okay? And this is reminding us that the world is sustained by three things: by Torah, by worship, really rituals and celebrations, and by loving deeds. And I bless you to have life of kindness, of always seeing how you can help another. And I feel through the time I spend with you, I really get a sense that you're a mensch. You know, a mensch who loves to learn, who loves his family, who's a good team player, who cares about the others. Isn't it?
Yes.
A mensch, a true mensch. The Jewish people are, receiving the gift of you. So I bless you for, this has been just the beginning. This ceremony is your first few steps on your spiritual journey. And I bless you for that you will continue to explore and on your own in beautiful gatherings, learn more prayers and learn about Jewish food, okay? How to make it, how to eat it, how to enjoy it, sing some songs. This is just the beginning. Look at your beautiful family. So I wish you years and years of goodness, of good deeds, of lots of mitzvahs. So Mazal Tov.
As you have blessed us today, it's our turn to pass down the priestly blessing, which has come all the way down from Aaron in the desert. It's a lot of thousands of years ago. By the way, mensch is Farsi for mensch. This is a mensch in any language. God blesses you and safeguards you. God lights up your way. God's face is always turned towards you and brings you peace each day. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Yahir Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. 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 Shalom.
Thank you.
And so it would not be complete if we did not, as we do as Jews, every time we gather for service, for worship, we always remember those that are not here with us. And so we say the mourner's Kaddish, but there's not a word about sadness or pity or grief or death. It's all about life. And you'll find the mourner's Kaddish today on page 6. Page 6. And today we're going to say Kaddish in memory of Jordan's great-grandparents, Harun and the, yes, if it's your tradition to stand, please do. We're going to say Kaddish in memory of Jordan's great-grandparents, Harun and Nusrat, Assis and Tuma. We're going to say Kaddish also for David Zahabian, Turan Maggid, and most recently, Nassim Rapavar. May their memories are for a blessing, always and always. And I'm going to say a Kaddish for my mother who died today 13 years ago, Esther Bat Elisheva V'Yakov. Together we join in the ancient words of the Kaddish. Yiskadal, Yiskadash, Shemina, V'Amal Dikra, V'Amlik Malute, V'Chaye Or, V'Amechon, V'Chaye Dikol Beit Yisrael, V'Amal V'Zman Lorim V'Imru, Amen. Yehei Shvei Rabba V'Vorach V'Olam, Amen. Yiborach V'Yishtabach V'Yitahar V'Yitramam V'Yitnaseh V'Yitadar V'Yitaleh V'Yitalal Shemei Kedusha V'Yibrichu Le'ela Mikol Birchata V'Shirata Tushvachata V'Nefemata D'Amiran V'Yalma V'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shema Rabba V'Shamayah V'Chaim Aleinu V'Achol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom V'Ramav Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'Achol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Page 7, we express our hope for the future. We finish every service. We honor our past, but we don't cling to it. What we cling to is the future and our vision for that. And every time we finish, no matter how bad things are in the world, we express our hope that we can do something about our future. Let's read the English together on the top of page 7 and sing the Hebrew after that. Together, let us sing our praise to God, who gives life to all creation. Let the time come soon when people will be kind to one another, when no one will be hungry or homeless, when everyone will be free. We praise you, eternal God, who has called us as partners to heal our world. Aleinu l'shavleach l'adonai kol, l'tekidu l'yotzer breshis, shelo asam k'yodei haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachos adama, shelo sam yamteinu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'kol adonam, v'achnu Shabbatim, Modim, Lifnei Melech, Malchei Hanochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. On that day the Lord shall be one and God's name one. V'nehar, V'chaya Adonai, L'melech al kol haaretz, V'yom hahu. I think it's time for an international version of Farsi, Yiddish, Israeli, Jewish, English, Simon Tov, or Mazel Tov. I thought we were doing Oseh Shalom.
Okay.
Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, say Shalom Bima. Get those cameras out. It's selfie time. The ancient Jewish ritual of the sacred selfie now begins. No blessing needed.
Gus, go, come in the picture. That's my mom, Rina. Yeah. Jack, watch out, you're in the picture.
He's ready.
Okay, just a moment.
You sing any rap songs? He likes rap.
I went to his bar mitzvah and one, you know, I sang this and I felt like a schmo. I took it from the top and I laughed real bad. I felt so sad. I left out the adjective.
I didn't get it.
He wants one with him. 1 second.
Get a picture again with the rabbi.
Oh, you're gonna go over there?
Oh my God, Rina.
One,
What do you want, Sky?
3.
Okay, what do you want? Let's go get it.
Sherry.
Come, let me give you that. Sherry, want strawberry?
What was sharing and strawberry?
It is. Yeah. Come on.
Come on.
Okay, let me
1,
Okay.
Let's go.
That's my sister and strawberry.
Okay.
Sky, you're dressed like Malia. Look, stars. Oh my gosh.
Okay, go back, go.
Wait, French?
I don't just take one. Go back.
Have him put it on and hold it. Okay. He just wants a picture with his uncle really quick and then.
Congratulations. a real bad dude. I do a little rap when it's coming out crude. The man's like a Hulk, and man ain't no lie.
You know what's funny is that the only person that knows you is the bartender.
Jordan, he wants you to hold this and take a picture.
Good job.
Yeah, the one with the
Oh, you can say that.
Mom, where's that?